Carla and Jason Huang. The institution of marriage is very solemn and not to be entered into lightly, but thoroughly and seriously with a deep realization of its obligations, its responsibilities, and its joy. No other human ties are more tender, no other vows more deep and important than those that you are about to pledge today. Love in a marital union is one of the earliest concepts in human history. The concept of love is mentioned over 680 times in the Bible.
Hold it.
In fact, the only words more used in the New Testament are God, Jesus, Spirit, and faith. I say all that to say that love is a big deal, a heavenly concept, a supernatural phenomenon, which makes sense because love often doesn't make sense. It just works. Relationships have always been important in the sight of God. In Genesis 2:18, God said, "It's not good for man to be alone. I will make a helper who is just right for him." The Creator himself let us know that it's not good for us to be alone. We each need that one that we can share our whole selves with, that we can share success with and lean on when life gets tough. And life does get tough, as many of you might know and have probably experienced.
I see you.
Which is why it's so important to have the right person by your side. It's important to have the right person to have your back. And as you join in holy matrimony, you'll need to know that as you grow as a couple, you'll become a dynamic duo, becoming inseparable and moving as uno, with each letter representing a reminder for your marriage. The D represents dedication. Love is more than a feeling, it's a constant decision. You have to each choose and keep choosing every day that you are the other person's one. And as you're growing together, make sure that you learn how to better love yourself. In doing so, you'll learn how to best love one another. You'll also have to be willing to show each other how you need to be loved, because you are not mind readers. The U stands for unique. Marriage is unique in the fact that it is the only family that you choose. You can't choose your kids, you can't choose your parents, your grandparents, uncles, aunties, or cousins. And each marriage is as unique as a fingerprint or DNA. No one has had the experiences that you have individually or even with each other. People can offer advice or criticism, but it's up to you to decide how to receive it and if it will benefit your relationship. O symbolizes oneness. You are in this together. Look out for one another. Be what the other one needs, knowing that it can change year to year, month to month, day to day, even hour to hour. Strengthen each other's strength and protect each other's internal challenges and any outside threats. I encourage you to look to God to weld your wedding, merge your marriage, and unite your unity. Matthew 19:6 speaks power and protection over marriages, and that says they are no longer two, but are one. Let no one split apart what God has joined together. Use this as a reminder that the only ones that you have to answer to is each other. You don't owe anyone any explanations, access, or even influence in regards to your relationship. Carla, Jason, no other words of mine or any other person truly marries each of you to the other. That is done when you exchange your promise and commit yourselves to this marriage and each other. By entering into this marriage, you are pledging yourselves to a lifetime in which each will enrich the life of the other. You will be partners standing together to cushion the difficulties of life, rejoicing in your partner's graces, nurture your marriage carefully and watch it grow. Please join hands. Carla, do you take Jason to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward? Do you promise to love him and comfort him, honor him and to keep him in sickness and in health, for richer and poorer, for better or for worse, and be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? Jason, you take Carla to be your lawfully wedded wife. From this day forward, you promise to love her and comfort her, honor her and keep her in sickness and in health, for richer and for poorer, for better or for worse, and be faithful to her, as long as you both shall live. The rings, please. All right. Jason, please put this ring on her left ring finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring in token and pledge of my constant faith and abiding love. With this ring, I be wed. Please place this ring on Jason's left hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring in token and pledge of my constant faith and abiding love. With this ring, I be wed. You have joined yourselves in holy matrimony, in solemn matrimony. May you strive all your lives to meet this commitment with the same and even more love and devotion that you now possess. For love is truly the greatest gift we are given to share. Love's compassion is the glory and highlight of life. Enjoy each other's company and never take the other for granted, for you're destined to join the blending of your two lives. And now, inasmuch as you, Carla and Jason, have given and pledged your love and faithfulness to each other, and have declared the same by joining hands, by virtue of the authority vested in me as Deputy Marriage Commissioner by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jason, you may now kiss the bride. I now have the distinct honor and privilege of officially introducing for the first time in history, Jason and Carla Huang.
Right. Want to walk? Let's give him a hand.